Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are sitting down and filming a product empties video. It is a glorious day today because Tati Westbrook, one of my favorite beauty creators, definitely one of my biggest inspirations on the platform, has graced us with her presence again today. She came back, she posted a video telling us everything that's been going on, and it sounds like much more content is coming in the future, so I'm hype. And on that note, I decided, hey, you should get back to filming makeup videos as well. So that is what we're doing. My empties bin is also, overflowing. So it is the perfect time to sit down and talk about the products that I have completely used up, if I would buy them again, and then products that I want nothing to do with, couldn't finish them, they're garbage, don't spend your money on them, you know? Okay, so like I mentioned, this is my empty bucket. I'm so embarrassing. I never took the tag off when I bought this, but I got it at TJ Maxx. It's a beautiful bin that looks nice under my desk instead of just literally like a Target bag full of garbage or something. So this is going to be in no particular order. This includes both products that I've completely used up and products that I could not finish or just did not work for me. So I'm just gonna pull out and talk about them. Simple micellar water. There is one of these in every empties video because I love it. It is so good at removing makeup and removing any leftover residue after you cleanse. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product, and it's so nice to have on hand, and it just really helps me make sure that my skin is actually clean before I do my skincare. So highly recommend. It's affordable. You can get it at the drugstore, Target, anything like that. Going along with that, I will be surprised if this is the only one, but cotton rounds, the Target cotton rounds, I use them with the simple micellar water. I go through more of those than I would like to admit. Let's talk about something that I did not love, which is this from Fresh. This is their Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. It's a night recovery cream. And first off, the packaging is beautiful. The cream itself, nice looking. But the smell, it's like a weird, is it cream soda? Is it orangey? Or is it just supposed to be spa-like? Someone tell me. I'm not super familiar with Fresh and their skincare. I love their lip balms, but I have not tried a lot of their creams. But this did not work for me. Not only did I not like the scent, but I also didn't really like what it was doing for my skin. It didn't feel like anything amazing, and this was not necessarily cheap. So yeah, this is not working for me. I may try and find a new home for it because it's not that old, but I lost the receipt, so I cannot return it. Let's stay on the Fresh train because I actually have a bone to pick with them. I bought this at Sephora and I thought, this sounds so great. This is their Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. Seaweed Radiance Facial. Great, love it, here for it. This is how mine came. Looks like it's half used. It's like all globbed to one side. And I thought, that's weird. So I looked it up on Sephora's website and I was like, that's not how this is supposed to look. But again, lost the receipt. So just kind of ate my money on this one, and now I'm kind of like, Fresh, I'm good. I'm gonna need a minute before I try your products again because who is letting this go to a store? And it was perfectly sealed when I got it. They all have these little stickers on it, and I broke that sticker. So I don't know if just the base evaporated this, if this is a particularly old mask that just got lost and shipped to a store, or what the deal is, but that was not a happy time. Let's talk about something that is happy, which is my Tula Protect and Plump Hydrating Moisturizer, Firming and Hydrating Moisturizer. This is my holy grail right now. I've been holding on to this. I'm actually gonna unscrew this so you guys can see because I've been holding on to it for too long. It's been at this level for a month and I've kept it. And Do you see what level it at? There's nothing left in here. So I need to get rid of it. I am about done with one of my other moisturizers, so I felt confident that I can get rid of this and buy a new one in a bit. Like, it's about time for me to repurchase. I will be repurchasing because I saw a dramatic difference in my skin when I was using this versus when I wasn't. My only problem is this is expensive. It's $58 and it lasted me a while, but like, oh, it's so expensive. Another deodorant, because these are also in every Empties video. I'm still loving the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime Natural Deodorant. I made the switch to natural deodorant years ago now, and I love it. This is the Billy Shave Cream. I love my Billy razor. I love, like, I'm not on that much of the hype train for it. Like, it's a razor, you know, so like it's not mind-boggling, but it gets the job done. And what I love about it is the convenience of the system. So like, they ship you the razor heads when you need them, and you can adjust that, and it's affordable and it's easy. Like, I have a Quip toothbrush and a Billy razor, two things that like every person needs. You need a razor and you need a toothbrush, but they can be expensive and you forget when you're out. And like, toothbrush, it's like, can be hard to like keep track of, like, when do you need to buy a new one? When did I get that one? Those two services like take the thinking out of the equation, because the things just show up to you, which is beautiful. The shave cream I got with my first ever order of the razor, and it's nice, but it's not my favorite, and I'm not going to repurchase it because I have a different, I like the Truly shave cream better, or I'll just use like conditioner, or I really love Pacifica body washes, which, speaking of which, I have right here. This is the Pacifica Coconut Cream Body Wash. This is like my favorite body wash ever, and I can't find it. Like, my Target is being redone, and I don't know if Pacifica is not making this anymore or if I just can't find it at my Target, but I want to repurchase this. I tried to repurchase this. I just couldn't find it. So I got a different body wash in the meantime that I do not like. You'll see it in probably the next Empties video because I'm going to use it. But yeah, I want to repurchase this one. So anyone let me know, does your Target have Pacifica body washes / have you seen this body wash anywhere else? Because I'm in the market. I would like to own it again. Let's talk a little bit about shampoo and conditioner. Oh, before we do that, I actually have another deodorant. I kind of feel like I go through these quickly. I don't know if, I just feel like I always think I've just bought a new one, and then by the time I think that, it's over and empty. So yeah. 2 deodorants in one Empties video. Maybe I just like stink extra much. I don't know. Shampoo and conditioner Empties. I think that this is my second of each of these. I think these were in my last video. This is the Kkw ultra hydrating shampoo, and then the balance. Wow, I can't read. The Build Up Balancing Hemp and ACV conditioner. I liked both of these. They're both great. I love the brand Kkw. Everything I've tried from them has been awesome. I did not repurchase these just because I'm trying out a new brand, and I actually really like the new brand. I'm about halfway through with the shampoo and conditioner I'm using now, so you'll see those in the next Empties. But so I didn't repurchase these, but like I would in the future if I like decided I wanted to change it up again. I would go back to these. They were both good. And you can find them at like CVS, Walgreens, Target, different places like that. So they're easy to find. This is a shampoo that I used all up. This is by Herbal Essences. This is their Black Charcoal Detox Real Botanical Shampoo. I liked this shampoo. I probably won't repurchase it, but what I learned from this shampoo is that I really do like a clarifying or a charcoal or a detoxing shampoo, because my scalp just holds on to a lot of product. My hair always has. When I was younger, I used to have green hair because it would soak up all the minerals from our shower. And yeah, it would turn my hair green. So like, I've known that about myself. I know my hair likes to soak things up, so I like a clarifying shampoo. And this one's fine, but I'm using a different one right now that is very similar, but more affordable and more environmentally friendly and more cleanly formulated. So I would recommend that one over this one. But if you're in a pinch and you want to try this one, it is good. Okay, some cleansers. This is also from the brand Acure. This is actually so old that it's in like their older packaging. They switched to this where like everything has like the fun block text and the colors. It's a little bit more modern. This is like their older packaging. I love this cleanser. I just never fully made it through it. This is their Seriously Soothing Cleansing Cream. It is very nice. It is very soothing. It is very gentle. I would 100% repurchase it. I just have a couple cleansers right now that I'm trying to get through, but this is very nice. So if you're looking for more of a natural option and something that's very gentle, highly recommend. And also highly recommend this. I used this in a couple videos, I think, and I talked about it a lot on Instagram story. I just had this little sample, and I know there's still some in the bottom, but I can't get it out because of the way the packaging is, which is sad. But this cleanser, it smells like a lemon lime candy, and I love it. And also it's just a really nice cleanser. I use it after I use like my Boscia oil cleanser. It's more of just like a general cleanser, and I really like it. My skin really likes it. This OC brand is a more, they're cruelty-free and vegan and gluten-free, and they're made in California, which is nice. And I would highly recommend this cleanser. I am actually thinking about getting a full size of this or maybe another travel size because I do really like it. My holy grail. You guys already know I have another one of these. I went through this kind of quickly because I'm obsessed. This is from Naturium, which I have now purchased so many of their products, but this is the Quadruple Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I use this morning, night, every single day, and it has supremely changed my skin. Like the hydration, the texture, just the beautifulness. I love this brand. I love that it's affordable. You can get it at Target. You need to try this. Let's talk mascara. How many do I have in here? Just one. Okay, one good, one bad. This is the Milani Highly Rated. I love this mascara. I've already repurchased. It's really, really good. However, there's a little bit of transfer with it. Like if it's really hot, like it has been here, it's been in the 90s, upper 90s for weeks. And so from outside sweating and stuff, it's not like total raccoon eyes, like looks like you've been crying, but I just noticed that little bits will rub off more than some of my other mascaras, but I don't really mind. I really like this. This one was disappointing. This is from Stila. This is their Stay All Day mascara. I was very intrigued by the weird wand. It's like bristles on the top and then plastic on the bottom. I hated it. I don't want anything to do with this. This by Tonya Crooks, the Brow Gal. This was my tried and true for a while. I really liked it. Used it in a ridiculous amount of videos. What I love is the tiny wand, and I really like the color of this, but this is not necessarily the easiest thing to find. When I went to link it, I could only find it on Revolve's website, and I'm not gonna just place an order on Revolve just for this. But I would repurchase it if I could find it somewhere easier. I do really like it. This from Winky Looks, this is called their Unibrow. It's a clear brow gel. What I thought was cool was this little like silicone toothbrush. But this actual formula didn't do it didn't have any hold to it. It didn't do anything to my brows except, put whatever. This almost felt like a lip gloss. And then it wasn't sticky enough to hold the brows up. And I felt like it was just kind of like glitter that ended up in my brows. I don't know. Not a fan. Didn't really do anything. I was so excited about this. This is like the baby Huda powder when in reality it doesn't make any sense. Also, someone told me in the comments that all of Huda's products are this heavily scented. Can't be doing that. I cannot handle that much scent. And then also in theory this is super cool packaging, but in reality it's actually kind of hard to use, and I didn't like this powder. powder I would recommend. I had to get rid of this because it is so old and I don't have space. Like, I love it and I don't want to. It broke my heart. It breaks my heart to see it here, but I had, like, my drawer still won't close, but I had to get rid of it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. This is basically just an all-over setting powder. She is beautiful. And a pair of my favorite lashes. These are the Ardell 420s. I guess I don't have the lashes, but I did use these a couple times before I decided to get rid of them. And if you want to know what they look like, just go watch any of my other videos where I'm wearing false lashes, because it's probably these. I pretty much only own those lashes. You guys, this from Luxe Unfiltered. If you don't follow Sivan Alia, she is an Instagram influencer and blogger, and she's come out, I don't want to get tan all over myself, but she came out with they don't just do tan, but it's kind of like a body care line. So this is their self-tanning lotion. They have face drops, they have lotion, scrubs, they now have a lip balm, and I've loved everything I've tried from them. This self-tanner is the easiest and best self-tanner I've ever used. You just put it on like you're putting on lotion, and then by the end of the day, you are bronzed, glowing goddess. It doesn't streak. You can't mess it up. It dries within seconds. It's like, why isn't all tan this easy? And also, it's formulated super cleanly. So I love this. I'm actually almost out of my second one. I already ordered a third, so I will be repurchasing this forever. Thank you. Oh, I tried to use this brow pencil and we had a lot of problems. First off, the actual pencil itself, look how thick that is. But it has there's no point, there's no wedge, there's nothing to it. It's literally just like, I don't know. I feel like they could have put a little more time into that. And then this is a powder. This part right here is a powder, but it didn't set. Like, once I put it on my brows, then it just fluffed everywhere. And I think this is a gel on the bottom here. Yeah, it's a gel, but look at how big the wand is. That compared to my brows, this one is bigger than my brows. So all in all, for me, this just wasn't practical. It did not work. But maybe if you have bigger brows or something, it would work better for you. Okay, a couple more items. This is the Tatcha water cream. I went through the entire little jar. This was fine, but like, to get a full size of this is really expensive. And I have been liking much more creamy moisturizers. Over the last year, my skin has transitioned to be much more dry consistently. So this is a really nice moisturizer, very pricey, kind of has that bougie feel. I would suggest getting a sample size if you can, because this lasted me like a month and a half and I could really tell like if I loved it or not. And it's nice, but like, I'm not gonna buy the full size of it. Two lip products that I actually am just having to get rid of. This first one is by Lotus. This is the Forget About It. I gotta go. How did I lose that? Okay. This is the I almost did it again. Forget the filter. Nope. Jesus. This is This is from Lawless. This is their Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. And it does do that. And the whole thing with this is that it was like a cleanly formulated lip plumping gloss. I love the packaging. It's beautiful. I love the applicator. It just feels juicy. I like the gloss on. The part that I didn't like is anytime I would like drink something with the plumping gloss on, like I felt like the gloss would like get into my mouth and make my tongue and the back of my throat like it was doing the plumping thing, but like inside my mouth, and I don't want that. I don't experience that with other plumping glosses. I don't know how else to say that, but I just didn't like the experience of wearing this gloss and then trying to like live. But if you don't have that, I don't know if it's like a slight allergic reaction thing. Like, I don't know, but I wanted to love this, but I can't finish it because every time I use it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of uncomfy. And then this from Kkw Beauty. I also wanted to like this, but I don't really like the formula and the scent. I hate that scent. Yeah. Sorry, that was dramatic, but it's like the kiddie synthetic lip gloss where it's like almost like fake makeup scented. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I do not like it. Either give me no scent or give me like a nice subtle vanilla, you know? That's all I want. So that's not gonna work. I'll probably find a new home for this because I've only used it like one time. I used it a couple times and every time I was like, can't be doing that, can't be smelling that anymore. And that is it. Our empty bucket is empty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, if any of these are your tried and trues. Do you disagree with me on any of the products that I did not like? I want to know it all. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Can't wait to see you again soon. And yeah, bye.